a tinker man, he's a tinker man, the servant of the worshipper's he.
Hello, I'm Tinker, and welcome to Tinker's Tales, where a little later in this episode I'm going to chop my head off like that, and I've already done it. No, I'm going to be doing a reading from Tinker's Great Big Book of Wisdom. Until then, you might like to make yourself a purchase of a Tinker's Tales YouTube t-shirt. Yes, won't you be the fun and excitement of every party wearing this? Until then, our good friend Natasha Chili Rabbit is going to be performing some poetry, as is the way we do things here. This is The King and the Pride Fall. Thank you, Natasha.
The King and the Prideful Man by John S. Arota. What blinded a man? A simple guilt or a simple pride? What has blinded a man? A stone-cold heart, an unwilling soul, or a hardened spirit whose breath was fouled. I hereby see the King of Light, whose throne he seated flamed like a mighty fire, and there, who's tiny as a pea, speaks greatly in pride, in awestruck beak. How horrid, how futile, what disgrace was that pea-sized man, dishonoring the king whose wit was far from peasantry. Hark, the king stands, holds his spectre, merciful as ever, tells the man to surrender and be in amnesty. For he said he'll pour out an unquenchable flame for justice to reside. But the man ends with his shameful pride.
And another big thanks to Natasha for that wonderful performance. Without performers like her, we simply would not have a channel. Well, we would. It would be me performing the poetry. I'm more attractive, I realise, but we do have to let other people have a turn. It wouldn't be fair, I'm told. I have a very different idea of what fair is. I think fair is 100% Tinker. Speaking of Tinker, we have some Tinker's wisdom. Possibly about fairness. No, it's not. Seneca said, "We are always complaining that our days are few, and acting as though there would be no end to them." George MacDonald said, "The best preparation for the future is the present well seen to, and the last duty done." And Henry Wadsworth Longfellow said, "Look not mournfully to the past, it comes not back again. Wisely improve the present, it is thine. Go forth to meet the shadowy future without fear and with a manly heart." A couple of other quick ones here. The great bard William Shakespeare wrote, "Take all the swift advantage of the hours." And George Washington wrote, "We ought not to look back unless it is to derive useful lessons from past errors, and for the purpose of profiting by dear-bought experience." I think there's something in that for all of us. Don't you? I'm Tinker. Achieve and be proud.
He's a tinker man, he's a tinker man, a servant of the